Today I'm going to share with you why the 80-hour work week is way easier than you think. A lot of people are talking about how it's so hard, it's so difficult. It is not. Let me explain it. And once you understand it, it will revolutionize your life, so make sure you stay tuned. So, the 80-hour work week, very often people think of, man, I'm going to build my business 80 hours a week. First of all, if you don't have a massive work ethic, and 99% of you don't, then you're not going to be doing the 80-hour work week if you have plenty of time to do it, okay? You're simply not going to do that. It's like our brains are not wired to do the 80-hour work week automatically on autopilot without accountability. We're not designed as humans to do that. So it's something we have to work up towards unless you're just wired differently from birth and being obsessed from the very get-go and know exactly what you want and know exactly what type of business to build and this is what I need to do on a daily basis and you go ahead and do it. Okay? Now, if you're in that circumstance, it's a completely different circumstance. Most people are not in that situation. Okay? So you have to build up to it. How do you build up to it? By having jobs. Okay, a lot of people might disagree with me on this one, but having 2 or 3 jobs pre-building your business is such a great idea. Simply from the fact there's so many different positives from it, okay? But mostly it's the effect of actually developing the obsession with your freedom that most people don't have. They have freedom. Everyone's got freedom pretty much when they're young, okay? Parents have been taking care of you for a long period of time. You're a student, people don't look at you and say, man, how come you haven't achieved anything yet? Because you're young, and most young people haven't achieved anything, so it's normal, right? So you've not been given any responsibility much, and that means that you're kind of free to do whatever it is that you want, whenever you want, with no expectations. The moment you get family, the moment like you get older and you're supposed to have this, that, and the other taken care of in your life, things change. But if you're very young, and most of you guys watching this video probably are, then you have to realize that you have too much freedom in your life. You have to actually, for a temporary time, put yourself in a situation where people are looking over your shoulder and making sure that you are where you need to be at that specific minute doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now that sounds harsh, that sounds hard, that sounds difficult. But if you actually got 2 or 3 jobs, and right now I'm doing something special for all of you guys. If you don't have a job right now, if you're unemployed, or if you want more jobs, comment down below that you want to get my help in writing a great resume, okay? Actually, commenting won't do much, although I reply. You need to go to Instagram and at me, okay, at Men of High Value, and write me there and say that you want help with your resume. I'll help you with the resume for free, okay? So if you can do that, you can get to the next level in actually getting 2 or 3 jobs. It's harder to get jobs than it is to do a job. The hardest part of the employment age of your life is the unemployment stage of the employment age, okay? Because at that point in time, you kind of have to be an entrepreneur and do sales. You have to go around talking to lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of strangers and people and basically tell them that, hey, I'm willing to give you this and you give me this in return. That's sales. Most people suck at sales, and that's why the unemployment phase of not having a job is a really bad situation to be in. You need to get options as fast as possible, and you need to get 2 to 3 jobs. You need to do 20 to 100 applications every single day, and I have a system for that, okay? Again, DM me. So if you do this, and you now suddenly get 2 to 3 jobs, that was the hard part, getting the jobs. And it's not hard, okay? It should take hours and days, not weeks, not months. And some of you, it takes way too long. And if you're doing formal education, stop. Begin to now apply for jobs as fast as you can. Okay, it's very, very important for your future financial salvation. All right. So now that you have jobs, this is where the easy part is. It's not hard to do low-level jobs. You don't get paid much, and that's why you also don't have much responsibility. If you're a cashier or you're a cleaner upper at a restaurant, waiter, a chef, what, at a pizza restaurant, whatever it is, that stuff is easy, okay, compared to what you're going to be facing later on in your life. So this is a great opportunity for you to level up your capacity of doing stuff that are hard. Most people your age that have one job and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for Friday because I'm gonna have a weekend and I'm gonna go and do this and that and the other. What? You're working 70 to 80 hours a week? That's crazy. They're gonna start talking to you like that, and you're gonna be like, your confidence levels is gonna automatically go upwards, which has needed to be done for a long period of time, and you're gonna feel better about yourself because no one does it. No one does the 70 to 80 hour work week, and especially not in jobs. You're gonna be doing that temporarily for many, many, many reasons, including losing friends, right? Which is great according to my last video. And also to develop some cash flow cushion, right? So you've got, some net worth building up and developing skills. There's a lot of different reasons why you should be getting jobs in the beginning of your, success journey. But the most important thing is for you to get absolutely obsessed about never, ever remaining in jobs. If you just have one job and you're enjoying your free time, right, in the other 8 hours, 8 hours at a job and other 8 hours where you're hanging out with friends and going to the beach, going to parties, checking out girls, blah, 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 all that crap that people do these days, you're kind of enjoying your life, okay? That's a problem. Because if you get too comfortable there and you also have a pretty nice salary from those 40 hours, oh my gosh, it's a trap. It's a trap. And you need to get out of it as fast as possible. The fastest way that I've discovered after my 15 years in being around the personal development space and success space is you need to get obsessed about getting your freedom. And the best way to do that is to have 2 to 3 jobs that causes you to just almost pull out your hair to the point where I need to build my business. There's nothing else more important to me, and I'm going to do that in every single waking moment that I can outside of my jobs. That's the attitude that you need. Do you have that attitude right now? And if you don't have it, it's time to get it. And the way to get it is the 80-hour work week. It's the solution to all your problems. You can thank me later. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.